Evaluating the value of IT investment. Evaluating the value of IT investment is imperative in seeing that many IT programs have failed. If we look at companies such as .coms and large-scale Fortune 500 companies, we will note significant losses due to IT failures. For example, Gateway lost $140 million in its attempt to set up an e-commerce business. Candy maker Hershey Foods lost $120 million in sales because of incompatible software, and Kmart incurred losses of $130 million in software that did not meet its distribution needs. The U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs has developed Veterans Health Information Systems and Architecture, also known as Vista. It is an enterprise-wide information system built around electronic health records and is used through the United States Department of Veteran Affairs medical system. Since 2001, the department has provided care for 4 million veterans and has become one of the most widely used EHRs in the world. Therefore, the technology investment must be evaluated for effectiveness. The purpose of this study is to examine the relationship between IT investment, IT use, cost of care, and patient satisfaction that are involved with Vista at the VHA. First, we must gather objective data which includes cost of care, IT investment, and IT use. Second, we must verify expected associations. If patient satisfaction can be attributed to IT investment, there must be an association among cost of IT, use of IT, and patient satisfaction. Lastly, we must verify causality by determining whether IT use and IT investment have increased or decreased patient satisfaction. Given information from the Department of Veteran Affairs Office of Budget, we were able to collect data for evaluating the impact of IT investment on inpatient satisfaction. For the correlation between cost of care and IT investment, we obviously expected to see a positive correlation, meaning the cost of care is driven by the increase or decrease in the use of the increase or decrease in IT investment. For the correlation between IT use and IT investment, we expected to see a positive correlation as well, meaning that as IT investment increases or decreases, IT use will follow. Again, we see a strong correlation between IT use and the cost of care. As IT use increases, so does the cost of care. Finally, we speculated that the correlation between IT investment and inpatient satisfaction would be positive just as the other two correlations. We see that as IT investment increases, so does inpatient satisfaction. Thus, our results indicate that it is very beneficial for the department to invest in IT to implement EHRs because it drives satisfaction and often translates into better quality of care. To sum up everything, IT investments are driven by increases or decreases in cost of care. As IT investments increase or decrease, so does IT use. As IT use increases or decreases, so does the cost of care. And finally, as IT investments increase or decrease, so does patient satisfaction. For our discussion, we must look at some of the limitations and pose possible solutions. First and foremost, the needed data are not always available. There should be alternative sources of data available, and secondly, the analysis is limited. 3 data points is a very short sequence for calculations of correlations. More data points should be used to determine correlations and to determine the rate on return for IT investment. Thank you for your time.